I was a member of the HS2 review panel, which was appointed by the government last August and sat between August and the end of October, alongside the chair, Douglas Oakerby, whose report was published this week and which allowed the government then to make its further decisions about the future of High Speed 2. Now, as an outsider academic outsider sitting on a panel of this kind, you learn a lot about the project and also about the way government functions. And most intriguingly for me is that it's clear, looking at the project from the inside, that the original decision to go ahead with it was very much taken as a sort of political decision. Nothing wrong with that, politicians should make political decisions, but without fully working out what the project was there. Was it to deliver high speed? Was it to deliver capacity? Was it to help rebalance the economies of the Midlands and the north of England as compared with high productivity in London? And all of that is sort of being worked out as the project is going along. And that is a very interesting way of learning about how decision-making in government proceeds. Having said that, Boris Johnson, the Prime Minister, has decided to go ahead with the project, albeit now breaking it up into 3 parts. So the London to Birmingham high-speed chunk will go ahead, and it's already been built actually, but will now definitely continue to be built. Euston Station will be broken off into a second project, probably managed by a different company, and then north of Birmingham, so to Leeds and to Manchester, that project will now be handled by a new consortium of senior politicians from the north. It will be called High Speed North, and it will look at not only the development of High Speed 2, but also other railways within the north of England, like links between Manchester and Leeds, in a much more sort of deliberated way than has been done hitherto. So we've effectively now got 3 projects and a capacity to think much longer and harder about what they're all trying to deliver. So, as sitting on a panel of this kind, it's very interesting to see how government works, the databases available to make decisions, and how in the end decisions are made. Because in the end, it is simply a political decision. The government has to decide, given how expensive the project is, its costs have risen from just over 30 to over 100 billion already. In the end, the Prime Minister has had to decide, do we go ahead or not? And it's a purely political decision. Fascinating to see how something where all sorts of technical and other research can be undertaken, analysis can be undertaken about it, but in the end, you can't escape the fact it's a purely political decision.